Hey guys, Laura here from Gatsby, and we are back this week. As a friend of mine said, you must watch The Flight Attendant. So here we are. Let's take a look at the app and check out the details on the new dark comedy from HBO Max. Another great score on Rotten Tomatoes. It has 98% with a 68% score by the audience, 7.1 on IMDb and an overall rating of A within the Gatsby app. This one definitely looks like a bit of me. So the summary says, flight attendant Cassandra Bowden wakes in her hotel room, hungover from the night before in Bangkok, with a dead body lying next to her. Afraid to call the police, she continues her morning as if nothing happened. In New York, she is met by FBI agents who question her about her recent layover. Still unable to piece the night together, she begins to wonder if she could be the killer. And here we can see the episodes within the app. There are 8 episodes, all just under 1 hour. So, as soon as the first episode of this whodunit started, it hooked me. And to be honest, I don't get hooked that easily, but I really like the way this flowed. It was quirky, stylised, like an over-the-top crime caper comic strip with split screen shots and opening credits inspired by Hitchcock. The opening credits suspenseful piano theme also really grew on me, so that I happily bopped along each time it came on. So Cassie, the main character, the one from The Big Bang Theory, is a real good time girl with a penchant for a vodka miniature. Okay, maybe a little too many vodka miniatures. And this show is indeed about her, the flight attendant. Thank goodness then that she is amazing in it, because if she acted this badly, it would be a completely different show. She acts drunk well too, which is quite a tough task, I think, and her comedic timing is spot on. The first episode, we are placed right in the centre of this escapade as we see through her eyes. We have no idea what has happened, and we begin to question our own minds. What would we do if we were put in this situation? We likely wouldn't do what she did, but it's not an easy one. And we really feel her desperation and stress continually. She really is good at the whole flustered thing. However, as the show goes on and we continue to see everything from her point of view, we as the audience become flustered by Cassie's continuing inability to make the right choice in the scenario, and every time ending up in a sticky situation. And we see the desperation of the other characters in this flaw of hers also. Notably her patient brother, who is the first character we meet, and also her high-flying best friend and lawyer, played hilariously by the straight-talking Zasha Mamet, the geeky one from Girls. The show uses some clever tactics also of using the dead guy, Alex, as a type of self-conscience or even a therapist for Cassie. So as she keeps going back to that hotel room in Bangkok to discuss her inner thoughts with him, we can see what she's really thinking and how talking her issues through with him, even though we know he's dead, is helping her to confront some of her inner demons and dark family history. And the show quite cleverly swerves from an over-the-top crime comedy caper to darker aspects of childhood trauma and issues of addiction. We also see other characters like Cassie's flight attendant friend Megan thrown in the mix with their own dramas. So sometimes we were left guessing, who's actually involved in this? Is this bit a red herring, or is this something deeper to the plot? And at times it's definitely was confusing, to say the least, but I guess inside Cassie's head it's also pretty confusing. So anything I didn't like? Sure, though in all I did find it very entertaining, and the first 2 episodes I really enjoyed. My attention did start to trail off a bit after episode 3 or 4, I think because it all became a little bit too ridiculous and confusing at that point. You need to watch this with a pinch of salt, because there are just so many aspects that in real life it just wouldn't happen. There are those parts where, oh, they just happen to guess the right code, just like that. And I guess, oh, they don't have any video surveillance in the area of that part of the airport. So yes, it's escapist TV, just don't look into it too much. And okay, I guess with that theme they like to go for stereotypes, which may be why they like to have Brits as baddies. Come on guys, we are not that bad. But All in all, it's acted brilliantly. Kaylee Cuoco will never be that girl from Big Bang Theory again after this. It's a bit different and it has a pretty uplifting end as Sia blasts out, "You can do anything." Yes, you can. So you better start watching The Flight Attendant pretty soon. I believe there has also been a second season renewed, so I will be ready. I definitely know a few mates who will love this show, and also whilst in lockdown, it's been good to get a feeling that we're flying all over the world, even though we are glued to our sofa. And I know my friends would appreciate that too, so I'm gonna recommend them to it on the app right now. Hope you found my review useful today, and do enjoy all of your TV and movies using the Gatsby app. Send me any comments below if you have any, and I'll be happy to help. Bye for now.